What's up guys, Mike from Rockville, and today we are looking at how to set up your HTS45 5.1 channel home theater system. Let's get to it. So there's basically 6 different parts that make up this home theater system. We have the main subwoofer unit, the one in the 5.1, and then we have our 5 satellite speakers. Now all of these are interchangeable, so you can use any one as a rear speaker, any one as front speakers, and any one as a center speaker. Now to hook up the speakers to the main subwoofer unit is actually really simple. Let me turn around the subwoofer unit so you can see what you have to do. Now taking a look at the back of the unit, you'll notice this section over here that says audio output. Now this is where we're going to take our speakers and plug them directly into the unit. So for example, if I was to hook up the center speaker, you'll notice that on the back there's a wire, and it's just a single RCA wire. So if I wanted to dedicate this speaker as the center speaker, I would take this RCA and plug it directly where it says CEN or center. So now my center speaker is hooked up. Now continuing on, we can set up the rest of the speakers. So from your perspective, this is the right side and this is the left side. So I'm gonna start with this one over here. This would be my front right. So I'm going to take the RCA end and I'm going to plug it where it says front right. Same thing with this speaker over here. This would be our front left. Take the RCA end and plug it directly where it says FL or front left. Now we have the side speakers to deal with. So in your room, you would have these two kind of right by the TV on the side, and these would be on the side walls of your room if you're able to set it up that way. And that's what's going to create that nice 5.1 surround sound environment. So we got our side speakers over here. So this speaker over here would be the side right. I'm going to take the end of the speaker, the RCA end, plug it in right over there. And last, this would be our side left. So I take the RCA end of that speaker and plug it in right over there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all hooked up, 5 in the 5.1. Our subwoofer is the main part of the 0.1. And one quick thing I want to note is on the back of every single satellite speaker, there is a mount built in. So if you drill a screw into your wall, you can just feed that over here and it sits right on top of it. And that's actually how you mount them onto your wall. It's a super easy installation to do. And these speakers, they're really high quality speakers, but they're very lightweight, so they don't weigh a lot. So just a normal screw on drywall will be able to hold this. But of course, if you want to do a deeper installation, you can do an anchor into drywall to really get a secure hold. All right, so we have all of our satellite speakers plugged into our main subwoofer unit. I'm just going to take the power cord that's attached to the back of the unit and plug it right into the wall. And on the back of the unit, there is an on and off switch. I'm going to flip that to the on position. You can see the LED illuminates right away onto the main unit, and that lets us know we have power. Now you'll notice right on the front of the unit, there's actually this jog wheel over here. If I click the jog wheel in, I'll get different selections like input select, front left speaker volume, front right speaker volume, side left speaker volume, side right speaker volume, center speaker. So I really have a lot of control of the individual volume levels of each of the speakers. Now another way that you can control everything is with the included remote. And this remote gives me even more control over everything. So I have the different inputs that I can select from. I can select the DVD for the RCA inputs on the back. I can select FM for the radio, which we also include an FM antenna to make the signal stronger. It just plugs right into the part over here that says FM. Other ways of inputting are through USB, SD card, Bluetooth, optical, coaxial, stereo RCA, and then there's 5.1 RCA on the back over here. That's if you're coming out of a DVD player or a Blu-ray player that offers 5.1 surround sound, and that's how you're gonna get that immersive sound coming through the HTS45. Now the optical port on the back is probably the easiest way to integrate with modern TVs. A quick note about that is once you have your TV connected to the HTS45 through an optical cable, one thing you might need to do in your TV settings is turn the TV speakers off and also select PCM mode. That's going to send stereo signal from the TV to the HTS45 through the optical cable and also allow you to hear sound. So if you're not getting any sound from your HTS45 when you're connected to your TV through optical, make sure you check the TV settings and have your audio outputting set to PCM mode. Another really cool thing is if you are inputting through a Blu-ray or DVD player that offers 5.1 RCA outputs, we include 3 RCA cables so that you can just easily connect all 6 RCA ports together. Going back to the remote really quick, we have all of our normal volume controls. We have a master volume control over here on the side, but we also have our individual speaker volume controls. So you can see front left, up and down volume, front right, up and down volume, center speaker, up and down volume, side left, up and down volume, side right, up and down volume, and our own independent subwoofer volume over here. So you can really fine tune how each speaker sounds in your room by setting the volume accordingly. So I'm gonna use the remote to put it into Bluetooth mode really quick. And as I do that, on my phone, HTS45 pops up. I'm just gonna click it to connect. You hear that chime and you know you are connected through Bluetooth. Let's listen to what this sounds like really quick. I'm gonna go up in volume. So that was a really quick demonstration just to tickle your earbuds, but we actually have another setup in our home theater room. Let's go do that. Alright guys, we have the HTS45 set up in this room right now. I got my 2 rear speakers on the walls over there, my 2 front speakers on the wall here, and my center speaker right over here. Now, of course, we did a quick install, but you can also do a professional install where you run the wires into the wall. There's a lot of slack on the wires for each speaker, so you have plenty of room to do that with. Now, another really cool thing I want to show you is I have a microphone with a 1/4-inch cable right here. So it's XLR to 1/4-inch cable. And on the side of the HTS45, there's actually 2 1/4-inch inputs for microphones. So if I plug in, turn on my mic, and turn on the volume knob, you can hear me come through the whole system over here. And right below the volume knob, there's actually an echo knob. So you can hear it starting to add an effect to my voice. Echo! Echo! Now what's really cool is this microphone inputs, both of them work while music is playing through the HTS45. So like I have on the smart TV over here, I could pull up the karaoke version of a song and I could karaoke in 5.1 and you'll hear it all throughout the room, which is just a really cool setup. Hopefully this video showed you how easy it is to get set up with your HTS45. But again, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to us through phone or email. As always guys, I'm Mike from Rockville. I'll see you next time.